Central Connecticut State University holding an open and honest discussion about sexual misconduct. Hundreds turned out.
Yeah, this comes after a professor was placed on leave there, accused of sexually harassing several women. One of them spoke out at tonight's forum. Here's Ace Bob Wilson live with her story tonight. Bob.
You know what? The president of CCSU has only been on the campus for about a year and a half. But this goes back almost a decade and a half. Accusers coming forward from that time forward, multiple people coming forward to say they have been attacked by a professor.
Why have I been silent for decades? It's because no one is going to hear me.
There was anger and outrage in a packed meeting room at Central Connecticut State University this afternoon.
That. I am so sorry, Talia.
Victims came forward, stated their name, and named their alleged attacker, a professor in the theater department.
He kissed me, he tried to hold my hand, and he grabbed my butt as we walked back to campus.
Anna Kelly says she was a senior when the incident happened at a park across the street from the campus.
He just decided that I was his next conquest, and I'm just one of at least 8 women that I can name who I'm now personal acquaintances with, who had similar or much worse encounters with him.
Kelly filed the complaint 14 years ago when it happened, and the professor, she says, admitted to the inappropriate relationship. But she says it was never taken to the criminal level, only investigated by the school, which was the protocol back in 2005. Other victims have come forward since.
He was found guilty of sexual harassment, and the school said, we recommend no further contact, and that was the extent of their disciplinary actions against him.
So the allegations of misconduct came to light in the CCSU Recorder, the school newspaper. They published the article unraveling more than a decade of allegations, and they're saying more allegations will come.
There are people who are still coming forward. They have contacted the Recorder and are willing to talk. So we're taking it step by step to verify everything and talk to people who would like to come forward.
And some of the students and staff praised President Torrell for holding this meeting. They said it's the first step in the right direction, but they say they need more steps like this. They feel like they need a change in policy. And News 8 will not be identifying the professor because he has not been charged with a crime. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in the Hartford Newsroom, News 8.